एडमिट करिए, आइए. ये मिस्टर गुप्ता, व्हाट इज दिस? Oh, okay. Yes, who are present today? Mr. Harshint, Commissioner is here? हाँ. I see.
CEO Smart City is present here, and on behalf of corporation, the project engineer of Swarnrekha
Yes.
is present here, and for state
Mr. R.P. Jha, you are Chief Engineer, Water Resources Department? तो आपके नए इंकम्बेंट कौन है? आज तो आप मतलब हाँ, he may get extension. Extension is pending. Neetu Mathur and H.B. Sharma. Where is the collector? Additional collector. No, Mathur is transferred. हाँ? अच्छा, ठीक. Yes, let us start. Yes, Mr. Khoth, what is your information?
Yes, sir. We have submitted two compliance reports. One is on behalf of corporation, one is on behalf of Smart City. So what happened was, as per the direction of the Honorable Court, the court...
Who is the gentleman in suit and tie? SDO Forest. You are in proper dress, and other people should also come in proper dress. Once you attend a court, you should be in a formal suit. And once you attend a court in contempt proceedings, you should be in your official dress. Official dress means that you should be in close neck coat. Yes.
On behalf of municipal corporation, one compliance report has been
Or Jodhpuri court you call it.
and on behalf of Smart City also compliance report has been filed.
हाँ.
The Honorable Court has directed that in the guidance of the American police on senior advocate Gupta sir,
It is not a guidance. We have appointed Shri Gupta as amicus for the reason besides being a prominent citizen of this city, he is a person who is senior advocate who is held in high respect, and therefore in our understanding he would be one of the persons who would be interested to ensure the revival of this Swarnrekha river in Gwalior city. So you need to consult him with supply of all requisite documents under process, so that he may give his viewpoint, and he may also have the chance to discuss what you people are processing with other persons who know the city familiarly and familiar with the city.
With his advice only, my lord, we are progressing, and my lord has, the honorable court has directed on the last opinion that every month there should be 2 meetings of the all stakeholders, and they should make a plan with the assistance and advice of the senior advocate Gupta Sahab. So the 2 meetings have already been held in presence of Gupta Sahab, Indian leadership, and the plan has been projected, and I have filed the meetings of the meeting held on, firstly on 17/7/2023 and 28/7/2023.
17/7 and
2023 minutes are of 2017.
second.
Second is our 28/7.
Now these are the 2 meetings which are held by the committee, which consist of all stakeholders.
And Shri Gupta Sahab has chaired this.
So what have you decided?
We have decided, my lord, the work progress by each of the stakeholders in their capacity and jurisdiction. It has been decided that Smart City, as doing some infrastructure projects in Gwalior, should also participate in this progress also, and they have been directed to erect fence alongside the banks of the river to stop the solid waste, throwing of solid waste in the streams of the river.
Raise what? Some planks?
No, fencing of the net fencing of the iron structure should be erected alongside the banks of both the sides, so that people should not throw the solid waste in that, which may cause the obstacle in the stream of the river.
How much is the stretch?
26 kilometers. So, the initial estimate has already been done by the Smart City. Available funds from the remaining funds which have been allocated to the Smart City, because it is a central project which are given by the Smart City, implemented by the Smart City. 2 crores have already been allocated, and NIT will
What is the ratio of contribution of the Government of India?
Government of India, 50%. 50% Government of India, rest is of the state.
For restoration of the river?
Not
Revival of the river?
No, not for the revival.
Ah.
For the Smart City projects, their projects are managed and designed by the state government and the central. They have made 3 schemes, either heritage scheme or the urban scheme or some other scheme. In that scheme, the Smart Cities have been directed to choose their area of field. So the Gwalior has, because being a heritage city, has chosen the heritage scheme, for which the time and again some funds have been allocated and the projects have
How much the Government of India allocates for revival of river?
But that is in Namami Gange projects. It is not in the Smart City, but as the
No, Smart City has a different project. Revival of river is also one of the prominent rivers of India. If the government is spending for revival of Ganga river in different places, then why not the amount should also be allocated for revival of the Swarnrekha river also?
Definitely, Maharaj. We have whatever.
Who represents the Government of India? Yes. Are you not supposed to contribute to the state government for revival?
They may submit some projects, I will definitely.
Who is the department which regulates the revival of rivers in India? Which department? Is it Jal Shakti Mantralaya?
Jal Shakti, water resources.
Jal Shakti, water empowerment or water resources?
Water.
Jal Shakti is the
Maybe let's call it Jal Shakti only. So there should be contribution of the government of India for revival of this river.
They may submit their projects before the I will see. We are filing, my lord, because that was petition was not available. The Central Water Commission visited the spot, my lord, and they suggested some what should be done by the stakeholders. With respect to that, they also stated that this sewerage should be stopped, my lord, from this. That is the main problem in
that is being undertaken by the, as resolved by the committee, that will be undertaken by the municipal corporation body. For that, the surveyor has been appointed. Now at the 26-kilometer stretch, both sides, they have advised that from both the sides, the new sewer line should be laid till the SWP, means sewage treatment plant. So for that, now the project report is under progress. It will be done, sorry.
Now, I am not very happy with this kind of statements. For the simple reason, I want action. This kind of, statement with frills that we are preparing this project, the so and so project is underway, we are waiting for the allocation of funds, we will do this, all that rosy picture has so far not yielded any results. Please don't mind it, it's a factual thing and it's a fact also. See, it's indeed a very serious challenge that the area which is the original area of flow of river is now reduced to a nala, and where, thanks to you people who are managing the local body, all sorts of filth, sewage waste are dumping in that nala. Even the sewage water and other drainage is also pouring or adding on to the pollution in the nala. As a result, it has become a blocked area which can never be used for revival of this river unless not only you put the barricading but also block the flow of such kind of waste, solid or liquid, in the river, in the Nala. You are responsible for doing all this chaos. So, this statement that you are going to have parallel sewage line and all that, this would be something very far-fetched. It may be 3 years project or 4 years project to laying of the sewage line and then diverting the water flowing in the Nala. This has not impressed me.
May I submit? Because this Central Water Commission has proposed.
Obviously, it makes sense also that unless you stop flow of the sewage water or the drainage water, how can there be an area vacant for the flow of the river? This will not work like this.
So to cut that flow from the areas in the stream, there has to be some parallel lines which has to be laid, and for that.
But since when this is going on?
Well, there is a sewer system since 1925 in Gwalior, but the problem is.
What nonsense! Sewer system 1925. You spoiled everything, and not throwing all that filth in the riverside. What would be the most worse than this disservice to the city? The public authority. I mean, look at the dichotomy that on the one hand you say there was a sewer system constructed in 1925, and you who is supposed to maintain it and run it properly is responsible for throwing all this in the area dedicated for flow of river.
That was for limited congregation of the population. now Malad it has discharged. So Malad
नहीं, this is nothing but only an exit route.
defending the process of
ये कहानी बताने के बजाय you should be very नहीं, because this should be functional.
Yes.
I will not get into कि भाई सब river we will go for laying of the sewage line. Now it will take 4 years because government is short of funds. It is spending lot of funds for other purposes. We are not being allocated the funds. All this nonsense will not work.
Today, the balance rainy season is only up to August. There are 5 dams which I pointed out in document C1 of page 8, this report. That flow of water from those 5 dams should be cleared first. No process is required, no money, substantial money is required, only removal of illegal objects. ये 2 डैम क्लियर हो गए हैं लास्ट टाइम. Now rest are to be done. And I don't think a week or 2 weeks is required.
So if they clear the dam water,
Yes, ma'am.
then what will
Flow up to Hanumangarh.
then what will happen? Suppose the water flow is stopped.
Sir, natural water will come.
From where?
After collecting in 5 dams, that will come to Hanumangarh.
So abhi what
From there it will come to Hanumangarh.
no, I just want to understand. You want to remove water?
No, water is required, mother. Natural water was already coming earlier.
So this, how long is that stretch?
That distance should not be more than about 10 kilometers. Within dams.
Within dam ना? तो वो जो एरिया है, you remove.
That's what we pray for Allah to this honor को give the direction to the corporation as well as state authorities to remove that obstruction first.
For free flow of water.
in two of the dams already process has already been implemented. Most of
Raipur dam has been cleared.
So today we will only pass order on this.
Yes,
You remove this, and what about that? I think the same thing we also included, that the garbage heap near Shiopur.
तब सीवर नया नहीं बनेगा तब तक इसमें ये काम नहीं कर पाएंगे.
नहीं, मैं दूसरी बात कह रहा हूँ. जो शिवपुर में गार्बेज पाइलअप हो रहा है, शिवपुर है ना,
केदारपुर
शिवपुरी लिंक रोड, तो उस ये भी उसी में जुड़ा हुआ है ना मसला,
इंटरकनेक्टेड है सर.
वो अलग है. ठीक है, उसकी आज बात नहीं करेंगे. तो आप ये डैम क्लियर करो.
that is the whole assistance of the corporation is with the water resource department.
तो हु हैज टू डू इट? मिस्टर चीफ इंजीनियर,
वाटर रिसोर्स
आपको किसकी मदद चाहिए? क्या क्या चाहिए आपको क्लियर करने के लिए?
चैनल नहीं फ्लो वाटर नेचुरल फ्लो
ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन हटाने की अथॉरिटी कौन सी है? तो उसमें तो पुलिस भी होगी, ये आपके रेवेन्यू वाले भी होंगे और कॉरपोरेशन भी होगी. तो उसमें वो क्या करेंगे? मिस्टर चीफ इंजीनियर क्या करेंगे उसमें?
वो जो फ्लो की लाइन है वाटर की
वो यार मार्क करेंगे.
वो मार्क करनी.
वो आपने कर दिए, उसको किया है? हैं?
और ये 77 ऑर्डर शीट में भी आया कमेटी C1 डॉक्यूमेंट पेज 8.
In our compliance report.
No, we will only say this much today, because let the things go on first. There is no point writing detailed order and then asking for you क्या किया आपने अभी तक. हाँ, लिखिए, सबकी हाजिरी डालिए. क्या है, आइए, क्या है रिप्लाई? नहीं, 18 करोड़ रुपए किस लिए मंजूर हुआ है?
उसका फोटो वगैरह भी हमने पेश किया।
उनकी नर्सरी वाला फूल पहुंचे नाला स्वर्णरेखा नाली में मिला रहे हैं, ये लेटेस्ट फोटो है।
Mr. Coach, is it a fact?
No, it is not correct. It is misconception. You will find the reply of their application. What they are saying is that in the stream of the Swarnrekha, the Nala, the corporation is joining a Nala. It is not correct. There is a tributary of the Swarnrekha which comes from the Tapovan nursery, that is the forest department nursery. From there the water comes to, from ancient time, it used to come to and leave the Swarnrekha stream. So near Chetakpuri, when you pass through those nurseries, there is an underground Nala which was going to inside, and because of the flood in the Tapovan nursery area, Ranipura and all that, so the disaster management, state disaster management committee has decided to make a underground storm water drainage system, for which that is the work is being going on. And I have filed all the details.
No, this drainage system, this drain will go to lead to which place?
It will lead to the same Swarnrekha which was coming from inside earlier.
So ultimately, this water will be traveling and merging into the river.
That is the storm water, fresh water. That is not the nala or something, the sewage water. Actually, there is a flood situation in the remote area of that Ranipura and all that. There was earlier the population was less. Now because those areas are submerging in the flood waters, so the disaster management of the state government has taken a report from the NIT Bhopal, Maulana Azad. They have prepared the design and drainage system is being made just to take care of.
So
the
it's a rainwater.
It's a rainwater. It's a rainwater. It's a rainwater which is going to again meet the Swarnrekha, which was earlier going to also meeting there. The meeting point is different because their alignments are different. It is covering the Ketakpuri, Madhavnagar, Mehelgaon, and all these Vasant Vihar, all that area which was getting affected by that flood waters at Ranipura, that they are laying up a fresh drainage system as per the report of the state disasters company management.
Gupta Sahab, you need to also address on this issue whether what Mr. Khoth is saying and what the gentleman, the petitioner is saying. You please look into it and let us know what is the, let us know what is the ground reality and whether this kind of attempt would just paint a black brush on our efforts for revival of the river, or it shall have no bearing on the project which we want you all to ensure implementation. Please go through this.
I will supply the copy of application and the reply.
And you also meet Justice Gupta, Mr. Gupta. Then he will. So today we restrict our order to the effect that they shall prepare the plan for clearing the dam area of remaining 3 dams so that natural water flow may be revived there. Right? And you also find out some via media pending laying of drainage line which you intend to do. What would be the way out to avoid flow of sewage water and other solid waste in the track of Swarnrekha river? What are the options which can be worked out? So that apart from putting a fence along the river track on both sides to avoid throw of the garbage or other solid waste, which you say smart city persons will be doing, you also let us know how to avoid it. You may keep on doing this project of laying the drain and laying the pipes for flow of sewage water, but pending that, it should be stopped, and how can you divert and where? Let us know this. And which are these 5 dams? Can you give the names?
Yes.
What are the names of the 5 dams?
Mirpur, Raipur, Mamad Band, Hanuman Band.
No, please, I am going to dictate the order. No, please, हाँ, लिखिए. सबकी हाजिर आ रही है. So and so for the petitioner, so and so for the water resources department, Khod for the corporation and smart city, and Shri Gupta amicus, Shri Raghuvanshi for the state, along with Kushwaha. और प्रेजेंस में डालिएगा.
Central water.
हाँ, प्रेजेंस में डालिएगा चीफ इंजीनियर सो एंड सो फॉर वाटर डिपार्टमेंट, मैडम नीतू माथुर चेयरपर्सन एग्जीक्यूटिव सीओ स्मार्ट सिटी. और कलेक्ट्रेट से कौन आए हैं? एच.बी. शर्मा एडिशनल कलेक्टर ग्वालियर. OIC of Gorfes,
Shri Srivastava, project engineer,
Swarnrekha, and then SDO Rajiv Kaushal, SDO Forest, on behalf of DFO Amit Pandey. Full stop. As transpired during the course of hearing, the smart city project, the CEO smart city project shall ensure what they will do, they will fence shall yes shall ensure erection of fencing or work of fencing along the dedicated area of flow of Swarnrekha river in the city to protect the area from solid waste and other waste, which other waste materials. This work shall commence. कब करेंगी मैडम? Shall commence through tender. Shall commence after finalization of tender and the tender shall be processed and floated in public by the end of August. Tender notice, huh? Shri Gupta amicus has suggested, has informed, out of 5 water dams, namely so and so, work for evacuating for evacuation होगा, वर्क पानी का क्या होगा? Work for clearing 2 dams has completed, which shall facilitate to facilitate flow of natural water. Stop. Is still no, stop. Shri Chief Engineer, the work is still to be commenced in respect of 3 dams. Shri so and so, the Chief Engineer, states that he has demitted the office having reached the age of superannuation. कब रिटायर हुए आप? 30th July. He undertakes that new incumbent shall be informed about the order passed today. Stop. The Water Resources Department shall ensure demarcations of the area of the rest of the 3 dams which is required to be evacuated, as has been done in the case of the aforesaid 2 dams. This work shall be completed within 2 weeks. Next. Shri Khoth, on instructions, states that evacuation process of 3 dams shall start immediately and in all probability completed within 4 weeks.
Because it is recorded as the land of the WRD and the revenue is what, they have to initiate proceeding under 248 by the concerning testament.
No 248, it's public interest. They all have to coordinate. Mr. Sharma, you are from the collectorate. You ensure that there is no obstruction in evacuation of that area. समझ में आया आपके? उस क्षेत्र में किसी प्रकार का कोई भी अड़चन नहीं आनी चाहिए ताकि वो एरिया साफ हो सके, खाली हो सके, जहाँ पे कि पानी आ सके ठीक से. ठीक है? 4 months. It is made clear that all stakeholders, namely the district administration, police administration, the municipal corporation and the smart city shall have an effective coordination with ensuring no obstruction of any nature whatsoever for completion of the evacuation work of 3 dams. Next. On a pointed query to Shri Nevaskar, as regards allocation of funds for revival of Swarnrekha river in the city of Gwalior by the central government, as has been done under the project Namami Gange, Shri Nevaskar prays for time to seek instructions from Department of Jal Shakti, Government of India.
Union of India is not party. I will seek from Central Water. Or he may inflict.
All right. Shall seek instructions from Water
Central Water Commission.
Central Water Commission, huh? and also
From Union.
from the Jal Shakti Department on the direction of this court. So we direct him to do so. Stop. Shri Khoth, next, Shri Khoth also informs that project for laying of sewage line to avoid inflow of sewage and solid waste in the track of the Swarnrekha river is likely to commence in near future. Full stop. We are not impressed with this suggestion as the revival of the Swarnrekha river cannot be stalled pending laying of the sewage line, which might take years together, as has been experienced in the past about the working of the corporation in the matter of laying of the sewage line and other drainage lines, as rightly pointed out by Shri Gupta. Be that as it may, Shri Khoth is directed to prepare an alternative plan for diversion of sewage and drainage water to stop its outlets in the track of Swarnrekha river, and place before this court the said plan. First off, list this case after 4 weeks. List this case in the week commencing 4th of September.
District forest officer
हाँ,
should also be
एक बार 4 वीक्स का है ना, आज तारीख कौन सी हो गई?
member of committee.
एक बार गुप्ता साहब, एक मिनट, हाँ हाँ ठीक है, 4 वीक्स ठीक है, चलिए। हाँ, क्या बोल रहे हैं?
District forest officer, Mr. Amit Pandey, he is very necessary to include in committee. Because deforestation and forestation issues.
All right. मतलब श्री as suggested by Shri Gupta, उसको डाल दें इसके, एक मिनट पहले। The Amit Pandey, हमें नाम से मत करिए, by designation करिए।
Forest officer.
The district forest officer shall also be the member of the committee constituted by the district administration to contribute for revival of the Swarnrekha river. ठीक है? List on 5th of September. Stop. The Commissioner, Municipal Corporation, Jabalpur, Gwalior, and the project engineer, Shri Shishir Tiwari, engineer, Srivastav, Shri Shri HB, Shri MS Neetu Mathur, CEO, Smart City, Shri HB Sharma, Additional Collector, Gwalior, Shri, what's her name? Rajiv Kaushal and Anu Pandey. Who is that? A.K. Pandey, DFO, and Shri Rajiv Kaushal, SDO Forest, shall remain present. Besides, the new new incumbent as Chief Engineer Water Resources Department in place of Shri R.S. Jha shall also remain present. List on 7th. अच्छा एक बार इसमें इसको जोड़ दीजिएगा। Shri so and so has filed an IA number 48482/23 with an assertion that the state government has sanctioned 18 crores of rupees for laying of a sewage line. अरे बस सुनना नहीं पूरी बात, क्या लिखा? In different parts of the city, है different parts of the city. किस एरिया का है?
ये मान लो कुलदीप नर्सरी से चेतकपुरी महलवेट के मानव भवन के बीच में फूलबाग तक पाइपलाइन का निर्माण का तकनीकी शासन कुलदीप नर्सरी से चेतकपुरी से लेकर फूलबाग तक
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है सैंक्शन, कितना पैसा दिया है?
ये मान लो तो 18 करोड़ की समथिंग है।
तो ये बताओ क्या हमें, आई डोंट हैव आइडिया, चेतकपुर क्या क्या सब लिख देना उसमें.
कुलदीप नर्सरी के पास चेतकपुरी महल रोड से मानव भवन से लेकर फूलबाग तक
You give it to him. For laying of the drain sewage system, which ultimately shall fall in the track of the Swarnrekha river. Full stop. Shri Khoth has filed reply thereto and denied the allegation. It is submitted. In fact, the funds have been allocated for laying of independent sewage line. For laying of line for flow of strong rainwater, storm and rainwater, which may merge in this Swarnrekha river. Adding, अच्छा हो गया ना, ठीक है. And not the drain water. Shri Gupta is requested to look into this and with the assistance to be provided by concerned stakeholders shall address this court in their behalf. किसकी जगह पे? अच्छा, ये चले गए ये? अच्छा, एच.बी. शर्मा ने दिया. अंजू as Shri H.B. Sharma has been transferred, M.S. Anju Arun Kumar, additional director, shall remain present. ऊपर डाल देना. List on 7th. 5th of September.